Hello guys,
The only flattest part that we have.
here we are. Oh, there's my bee friend. Here going to make a garden with my cohort, Clarissa, and we are going to attempt to make from here. This raised garden.
Yep.
So,
We're gonna look like that lady as soon as it's finished.
yeah, sure. Sure we
I'm gonna do
will.
my best.
And then eventually we're going to use those, but for now we're going to try this and see how it goes and hopefully make a vegetable garden. We'll keep you updated on how it goes. All right, we got everything. We got the first package out and open. There it is there. That's what it looks like when it comes out. That's it in the package.
With the fake lady?
With the fake lady. And there's Clarissa ready with her X-Acto knife. So we can cut the whatever you call that lining thing underneath.
The black tart thing.
And then we have our soil around the front. We haven't brought it over yet.
No.
But we will keep you updated on how it goes. Here we go. Okay, so we got it kind of half together already. We have extra helpers here. We also have extra stakes.
Okay.
And we haven't opened the other box yet, which will be more stakes. But the problem that we found is that you can only use one stake in the garden, in the box.
And it only comes up to about
And it only comes up to there. And
doesn't connect to the ground.
it doesn't connect into the ground. And the other thing that we found is that it doesn't have instructions.
What?
So there are no instructions for how to put this together. You have to try and figure it out yourself. As you can tell, these are the only instructions you get here. I'll try and get the sun out of the way. But that's the only instructions, that you can make all those different things. See, there's all the way to make it, but it doesn't tell you how to make it. So there is no instructions on this. And although it would seem like it would be easy to put together, when they show you here, this one, it can only use one thing. See?
But you can.
It's either that or they are supposed to stand up. I don't know, but maybe they're supposed to stand up. It seems kind of weird, but maybe that's what they're wanting you to do. But here it shows you to hammer them in. But if you put them only up, they're not going to connect with the bottom ones. See, as we have here, they're at least connected together so that they'll stick together, because when you put it on, it does not stick. They fall apart. So, but we will keep you updated. And Loki wants to show you can make a bow.
You can make a bow like
Whoa. You can do other things with those stakes, but you can't figure out how to use them with the garden. So they don't stick into the ground like they're supposed to, as they show you here, if they connect together like this one that we're trying to make here.
It's not a play plan.
Here,
Play plan.
we got it together, and
We're trying to figure out how to stabilize it.
now we're going to try and figure out how to stabilize it, because it's a little wobbly. It's not stuck to the ground. Maybe once we put the paper on it and the dirt in it, it will be a little more stable. We will see, but we did get it together.
It's a play plan.
I do have suggestions, like I would make these part where you slide them on, so you can slide individuals together so that it actually clips instead of just a little bump here that you have to line it up with. But if you slid it on, then if you slid it on, then you would know that it's secured to the bottom one, but it's just really flimsy here, and I don't know how it's going to hold up. What do you think? Think it's going to hold up?
I think it's a great play pen.
No, you could break out of it easily. But we will see what we can do. Okay, having fun. We will show you our finished product. I got my two little helpers helping, holding.
Not that little.
You're little. And we're going to be dumping the soil now. Whoa! Soil. I gotta go get more of the bags. Oh, I didn't bring them all down yet. I will.
I will. You want help?
Looking good so far. You want to help bring? Loki just carried that bag of soil by himself. Okay, here we go.
Dump it?
All right.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay, go.
Go! I can do it by myself.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Well, how about I help you guide?
Whoa, so exciting.
I will do.
And we got bag number 3 coming up.
Yeah, okay, I'll dump this one too.
I want you.
We're going to do it over here.
Mom, am I allergic to that?
Nah.
No, I don't think so.
Yay!
No. So far, 5 bags of dirt. We go down to the local, I don't know, dirt place. They have different kinds of dirt and rocks and gravel and all that stuff, and we go down there and get the dirt. So this is already 5 bags of these things. Well, they weren't full, but they had 4 buckets in them. So I think a little bit more, and it seems to be okay so far. So good. These are our carrots we've been growing since they were little tiny babies, as you can tell. There they are. And I will be right back. We have our first protector here. I'm going to bury him up so he can dig a hole. There we go. Now he won't get cooked in the sun or eaten by the birds. He came from this plant here, which is our onions. We're going to replant them in here. And we're going to figure out which other ones we want to put in. Are you guys ready to start planting? Yeah?
We need to plant.
Onions.
Look, Loki.
Garden markers.
Where'd Matt go? Oh, even Matt came out to see us. Hi, Matt. So, this is it so far. That's 6 bags of 4 buckets of soil. So, now we're going to get started on creating the garden. And of course, it's got little tags to start with.
I will do something.
So, here we go. Ready? We will show you when we are done. So, here we are with all our stuff, getting organized on what to plant. Okay, so here's our garden. Why? Because these parts come apart. So even though you get the whole thing together, these come out of here. See, down there, down there. And when you put one back together, it just breaks somewhere else. So yeah, don't waste your money on this thing. Better off making your own garden. So I don't know what we're going to do because we've got everything all set, but yeah, so much for the idea. So this is where we're at right now. So far we're figuring we're going to try and put pegs on the outside to keep it together. Wish us luck. We will let you know how it goes. Hopefully my battery doesn't die.